Hello everyone, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In this video, I'll be talking about the Realme X2 Pro device. Is it worth of buying in the 2021 or not? So let's see friends, in this video I'll try to discuss all the various aspects of this Realme X2 Pro, and I'm using the Realme X2 Pro for the past more than 1 year, and it's been very long journey with this particularly with this phone, with the Realme X2 Pro device. So make sure to check the links in description for more details about this Realme X2 Pro. I think I did upload more than 250 videos on this Realme X2 Pro device, because this is my long usage with this phone. I started to compare plenty of other smartphones with this device as well. Even I'll be doing the other comparison between the Realme X1 Pro, which is best to buy in this 2021. So let's see friends, in this video let's start with the first thing is that price. Right now it's available in the Flipkart for about 35,999. I think it's too much expensive, so 31,999, it's quite expensive for the 1-year-old mobile phone. So leaving the price aside, let's start with the processor. The Realme X2 Pro has a Snapdragon 855 Plus processor, which is quite very good and very powerful. Even right now in the 2021, if you buy the Snapdragon 855 Plus processor, you can easily use for the next 2 to 3 years definitely. So I'm using for the past 1 year and there is no problem at all friends. If you notice, I did install so many applications. So this is what I'll be doing with this all the smartphones which I'm having currently. I'll be using by installing so many applications. As a real life tester, I'll try to use the device and I'll give you the accurate results how the phone is performing. So the processor has a Snapdragon 855, which is really good, and the Antutu benchmark scores was around 5 lakhs. So definitely friends, right now even if you buy this phone, you can easily use for the next 2 to 3 years without any issues. There's no problem in terms of the performance. Even till now I did not notice any slowdown in this Realme X2 Pro device. So next thing, let's move to the display and the refresh rate. So display and the refresh rate is another main thing for most of the users if you're spending this much kind of money on the smartphone. So first is that the display has a 90 Hz refresh rate, and which has HDR 10 plus certified as well, and Super AMOLED panel. You will get really good colors and good viewing angles, and everything looks really good in this Realme X2 Pro. And not only the display Super AMOLED, but still, as I said, it has got the high refresh rate. So nowadays we got used to this 120 Hz refresh rate as well. So if you ask me, I would say the 90 Hz and 120 Hz kind of very close to similar each other, but having 120 Hz is another future-proof option. So if you are a hardcore gamer, then definitely you can take a look at this Realme X1 Pro device, which I did a videos on that one. So you'll but mostly friends, the Realme X2 Pro also is really good mobile phone. Even in the 2021, it has got decent specifications regarding the display and the refresh rate. So next, let's talk about the battery and the charging. So in terms of the battery and the charging, we are seeing the mobile phones around the battery capacity of 5,000, 6,000 and maybe 4,500, but the phone has a fast charging 50 watt, so which takes only 30 minutes to complete charge from 0 to 100. Just today I think I did a video on that Realme X2 Pro while charging after using for more than 400 days. As you can see here friends, 400 days of using this device. You can check that video, the charging speed test. You will get to know more details about the charging, but overall the charging speed is really good. Even for the next 3 years, it definitely will get the same kind of speed as well. But 4,000 mAh of battery is a little bit low than expected. That is where the Realme X2 Pro really struggles a lot in terms of the battery backup. So let's start the department. It's really good. The processor is very fast and very good. Display is very bright and very saturated, and very outdoor visibility also really good. So much brightness you cannot even see, and that's another good advantage. And 90 Hz refresh rate, 50 watt fast charging, but battery 4,000. So the phone is launched 1 year back, so that is expected. So from 1 year back mobile phone, so no complaints regarding that one as well. But next, let's move to the camera. So in terms of the camera, friends, nowadays we got used to this 4 camera setup. So there's a 64 megapixel lens and another telescope and the telephoto lens and the macro lens as well. So I have been using for the past 1 year with this phone, and during this time I did take so many videos and so many images and so much I did testing in this phone using comparing the other smartphones as well. And during this time I did even the nighttime mode test as well. So let me try to show you a few of the shots which are taken here. You can see these are the shots which are taken during the evening time as well, which looks really good, as you can see, friends, which is really saturated and bright as well. So overall the colors are really good. Even with the wide angle lens, the dynamic area is also really good, background and everything, so which is really good in this phone. So no complaints at all in terms of the camera. So but nowadays we are seeing with the cameras of 108 megapixel, then 108 megapixel is kind of only gimmick, friends. It won't make that much of difference. So 64 megapixel is quite good, and 4K 60 fps you can record easily without any issues. So in terms of the camera also, I can give out of 5, I can give maybe a 3.5 rating out of 5. So in terms of the processor, 5 out of 5, display and refresh rate 4 out of 5, battery and charging 4/5, camera also 3.5/5. So next is the build quality. So in terms of the build quality, I'll try to cover what are the things I like. So I like the dual stereo speaker setup. So the sound is really good and no vibrations at all in the backside. So no vibrations and sound is really good. And the bezels are quite kind of thick, but the bezels are kind of same in all the directions. So I can see the uniform in terms of the bezels on all the directions. Even the bottom one is slightly bigger. That's not a little bit, slightly bigger. So apart from that, everything is same, friends. In terms of the build quality is also really good, and you do have the 3.5mm jack on the bottom, so that is also another good thing to know. So overall, this is a quick review on the Realme X2 Pro, and the final question is that, is it worth of buying in the 2021? I would say it is worth of buying, but it all depends upon the price. If you're getting the price for about 25,000, then definitely it is 100% worth of spending that 25,000 on this phone. But if you're spending close to 35,000 and 30,000, then you will get the other phone which has the Snapdragon 865 as well. So make sure to subscribe to my channel for more future updates regarding these smartphones. You'll get to know, friends. And in terms of the fingerprint scanning is also really fast, and Face ID also really accurate, no issues. So I think I did cover all the topics regarding this phone. So thank you, friends, for watching this video. Make sure to comment below and what are your thoughts about this device, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.